Hi, this is Joanna Boyette. I'm one of your instructors for Math 271, Math for Elementary Educators. And I just wanted to Karen and I like to do kind of the intro stuff outside of class. We will spend our class time on the first class day doing some problems together. So I want to kind of give you a tour and talk through the syllabus with you. Let me go to the syllabus first. And you can find this and print this off. I suggest you pause the video if you haven't printed this and print it off, and so you can take notes. Our contact information is there, as well as office hours in this first box. Please don't underestimate our willingness to make appointments for office hours. So please, if you can't make any of the hours that we have posted, just contact us and we'll make out an arrangement. We have two learning assistants in this class, Nikki and Erica, who have taken the class before and who'll be working with us in the classroom. If you can, when you email us, include Math 271 in your first and last name, just as a practice in kind of in a professional way, so that we know who we're responding to. It also helps us answer questions about assignments and things. Kind of big policies. I ask that you try to do work in pencil unless there's some reason for using pen. Also, we don't accept late work, and the way that we take care of that is that we do drop grades from several of the categories to account for anything that goes wrong in the semester. But we have a very strict policy about not accepting late work. So even if you're late to class and we've already collected the work, you'll hear us tell you that we will absolutely accept it for grading, for kind of to give you feedback, but you can't get a grade for that. So please keep that in mind. We also ask you to turn off your computers and cell phones upon entering class. Okay? We meet in a great room. We have this fantastic classroom space, and Karen and I are so excited to meet there in Exploratory Hall in room L102, which is in the lower level or the basement of Exploratory Hall. So that's where you'll find that room. And class will start at 4:30. We have a textbook, and the textbook is packaged with a cardstock, this thing you see listed under item 2, cardstock gray manipulative kit. Those come packaged together if you buy them new for the bookstore. And then there will also be a bag of manipulatives. I think the bookstore is out of them right now, but should be coming soon. Base 10 blocks and a geoboard. And then there's also, we need you guys to get this other stuff and bring it with you to class every day. So bring the cardstock manipulative kit and this pencil bag of stuff, colored pencils or pens, graph paper, glue stick, all of that good stuff. We have whiteboards on all four walls in the classroom, so we write on them quite a bit. So bring some dry erase markers, and you need something to kind of erase with. In this class, we try to give you a broad background in mathematics that you will be using or that provides a basis for elementary school mathematics. We don't cover strictly what you will be teaching in elementary school. Karen and I both strongly believe you should understand much more mathematics than you will ever have to teach, as Karen and I both have that background ourselves. So please come to class. We do some challenging material, some really interesting material in the course. We use Blackboard extensively in the course to post assignments, videos, announcements, and to do class discussion. Please check Blackboard on a regular basis. You'll also receive announcements through Blackboard, and I'll tell you, and through your email too. In this course, we do spend, it's an active learning course. We spend almost all of our time actually exploring mathematical ideas. We have round tables, and we do almost zero lecture inside of class. So please prepare yourself for that. Because of that, we need you to do the work to prepare for those activities that will be that we'll have every day in class. So I give you assignments in Blackboard to do before you come to class as preparation assignments. Sometimes we'll make note of it if you have done those and give you grades on that. And there is a collaboration grade, and we make observations all semester and gave you a grade based on almost solely our observations. So you need to be prepared every day, meaning you do the assigned readings and work, ask questions about homework and concepts that you need to know, and bring materials with you to class. Collaborating in class, working in groups is a unique dynamic, and we encourage you and we try to help you cultivate good group dynamics all semester long. And here we look for, are you making thoughtful contributions to the group discussions? Are you in general encouraging a positive group atmosphere where every participant view is valued equally? Do you help make sure that all group members have an opportunity to voice their views? Are you staying on task, kind of very basic? Are you being a distraction to your group or not? And do you come to class on time and stay engaged? Okay. We do ask you to read your textbook outside of class, and we'll discuss some strategies, I think, on the second class day about reading and how to do that. But please, we need to kind of change the way. It's very different than maybe reading a novel, in the sense that in mathematics and science you need to be taking notes. You need to be checking that you understand the concepts. For example problems, you should be working those problems along on your own separate paper. So when I say read the section, it is an active reading experience. It doesn't mean just run your eyes over the words that are in the text. It means engage with the material, take notes, and make sure that you understand it. Okay? We do in-class work every single class day except for exam days. So a lot of those days we ask you to turn something in at the end of the class time, and we give you a grade on those activities. Again, if you miss class, you miss the opportunity to turn those assignments in. There is no substitute for working together with your group that you can do by yourself. Again, there's no leniency in that policy, but Karen and I do drop a couple grades from this in-class work category. So if you happen to miss or be sick, it's not a big deal, but we don't give makeup assignments. Out of class work, we assign homework out of the book. We don't collect all of it, but you absolutely need to do it in order to stay current in the course. Some of those problems will be collected and we'll grade them to make sure that you're understanding the work that we'll be doing. And we give other assignments for you to do outside of class and turn in. There's also kind of one group assignment that you will have with your table during the semester, where we ask you to create the solutions for all of that week's work. So for all of the homework problems that we do, for all the work that we do in class, so that there is a good kind of solution set for people to be looking at. So, and we'll talk more about that in class. There are 3 exams in the course and 1 comprehensive final. You'll see the exam dates there, September 24th, October 21st, and November 13th. If we have to, we'll change exam dates, but we usually try not to. And the final exam is Tuesday, December 16th. There aren't makeups for the final, and we do not give final exams early. So please plan your holiday travel schedule with that date in mind. Okay, and here's the grade breakdown. The exams are worth 15% each, except for the final exam, which is 20%. Out of class work, in class work, and collaboration grade are all worth 10% each. And then the one group assignment is worth 5% of your grade overall. And we use a pretty standard grade breakdown. There is almost never a curve in this class. You can check the registrar website for add drop deadlines. We also do adhere to the academic dishonesty code and the GMU honor code in this class. If we're giving you assignments that are individual in nature, I expect you to be doing them alone. We do have some group assignments, in which case I expect you to be working within the group that we assign you. Okay? And kind of the other stuff there, if you have a learning difference or any sort of need that would require an accommodation from the university, please go to the Office of Disability Services. They handle kind of approving those accommodations and letting Karen and I know what those are. There's also counseling and psychological services available, and there's a wide variety of kind of offices around campus that are meant to help students. Just so that you know about those. Here is a tentative class schedule, which again we usually try to stick to unless something goes wrong. So you'll see that there, and then we also have kind of the outline of what we'll do, a more detailed outline of what we'll do in each class on Blackboard. Okay, let me give you a quick. I just want to show you Blackboard real quick. So when you log in to My Mason, you should see a list of courses. I have the courses that I teach. You should see the list of courses that you're taking and the ones that your professors have opened to you. And you want to click on our course, Math 271 for fall. Let's see if this will open. Okay. And so then we want to, it should open to this page, Unit 1 Weekly List, which is all of the stuff that we'll do before the first exam. So you'll see for week 1, you'll see details about what I need you to do, assignments. So you'll see what you need to do before class on Tuesday. Print out the syllabus, watch this intro video, which you're doing right now, and also read section 1.1 from your book, actively read, take notes. Here, I uploaded the PDF. I just scanned it in real quick today because I thought maybe some of you hadn't gotten your books yet, but this is the only part of the book that I'll provide for you. I fully expect you to purchase the book, and we'll use it in this class, and it's a really great reference book. I really love the book that we use in this class, and students get a lot out of it. And then here, instructions, it says take notes, and you should come to class with notes on Polya's 4-step process and the 5 techniques your book outlines as possible problem-solving techniques. And Karen and I will check to see if you have those notes with you before class on Tuesday, and we'll give you a grade for that. So please bring that with you to class. To class on Tuesday, please bring these items listed in your syllabus in the pencil bag and the cardboard manipulative kit. You don't need to bring your textbook with you on Tuesday, and a printed copy of the syllabus. So you can kind of see how this is laid out, and then the stuff for Thursday is laid there. And then the assignments, which will be due next Tuesday, a week from our first class date, are listed here. Okay, you'll see there's a link on the left for the syllabus. There's a link to the discussion board, Ask Questions, and we try to keep the grade book pretty up to date with the grades in this course. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions. It really will be a great semester, and we look forward to meeting you on Tuesday.